Okay? Three vital components here are giving good information, gathering good information, and making progress. Communication is a process where you see a dance. Everybody is dancing, and it happens between two or more people. Like they say, parrots talk at us, not with us. Now, I will take some time on this slide. See, there is someone called as a sender. The sender has an idea. Now, the sender has an idea means the sender here has to be able to pass this idea from this place to this place. Okay, in the right way. Now, I have in the process of communication, you will notice I have about 40 slides and I have come bang to the middle of my presentation. Okay? Now, let's look at two things. Remember, I told you putting your thought, your idea into the idea of another person. Now, here is a sender and here is a receiver. Now, the sender comes from a different background. The sender may come from a different college. A sender may come from a different stream. You are engineers. He may not be an engineer. So, when you have an idea, you use all your experiences, your thought processes, and everything. You use all these things to do one thing, is to encode your message. Now, what is the meaning of the process of encode? When I look at the process of encoding, how we are able to convince our own minds to use the right words. Can you talk to a baby and tell the baby to drink milk? No. Your encoding there will be different. And a child that does not want to drink milk, when the child is about 4 years old, you will be saying, drink the milk. An encoding process to someone who wants milk, but you don't have milk, will be different. Next, you will be using a medium. A lot of people are confused between channel and medium when it comes to communication. Medium or media, okay, can be either oral or written. It can be a video, that's what I'm doing right now, or it can be abstract. When I use the word medium, medium is abstract in itself, whereas a channel is concrete. If I am writing a letter to you on a piece of paper and sending that letter to you, or I am writing something in a book, or I am coming on your TV or on your computer screen or on your smartphone screen, this is a channel of mine reaching you. A lot of people are confused between these two. Then comes the message. The message has to be of vital importance to the party, and once that message receives the party, that same message must be decoded, and then an idea must go. That the idea, if you look at the colors are both the same, the idea must be same at the top, and the idea must be same at the bottom. But many a times it doesn't happen. If you look at why it doesn't happen, is because people sometimes don't have patience. People sometimes don't have, an idea of what you were saying, and sometimes people are really lazy. So this is what the process of communication is. Now, there are certain people who just love to write, then communicate. There is sometimes very few people have this great balance of being able to communicate and being able to write, and getting a 50-50 back. Remember, perfect writing, just like perfect communication, doesn't exist. Effective communication, effective writing happens, and to that, we have to do a lot of work behind the scenes. Generating ideas is very easy, but the problem is generating the idea and giving it a structure is of great and vital importance. If you don't give that vital importance to the structure of your message, then there is a problem. If you are a creative person or you are a critical person, that depends on how you look at a message of the written skills. A lot of people, once they write something, they feel that whatever they have written is absolutely correct. And when you look at what they feel and is absolutely correct is very wrong. So written communication needs to be given to one or two people, and then it has to be edited. See, a person like me who's talking to you, about 3 slides back, I made a mistake in a slide wherein I put a full stop, and the next letter after the full stop was not a capital. So I didn't edit it properly. Avoid big words when you are writing. Fancy expressions. Okay. Cliches and jargon is good if you are writing to your friend. Okay. If you are writing to your friend, the chajja had a crack. A person on the street who wouldn't understand what you are talking about as a chajja. Chajja was not delivered correctly. He won't understand it. So you have to explain to the party what it is. Like everything in life, if you want to have written skills, practice makes it perfect. A survey was done in Harvard, and they happened to ask what is the most biggest fear of people's lives. The researcher expected everybody would answer and say death. But death can weigh down, and a lot of people said public speaking, standing on the stage and speaking was very difficult. Well, the art of public speaking is so easy, but it has to be mastered. And to master this, it takes time. Simple processes are there to master public speaking. Whenever you and your legs are shaking, keep them at your shoulder breadth. Keep them away. Don't keep them close to each other. The legs start shaking more. Keep them away. Even me, when I'm an audience of about 2,000 or 3,000 people, there are butterflies in my stomach. everything is flying around. My throat gets very parched. Sometimes I water too. But that is it. Learn to make a good speech. Learn to have a good speech. You should know who your audience is. What is their motivation? What the audience wants. Okay. Again, I'm repeating. There is now an audience of 103 people listening to what I'm saying. We were 108 when I was talking to you. So I'm losing people, and some people are also coming in. Structure your speech. And when you structure the speech, it's of importance that you structure this correctly. Visualize what you have to say. Mentally shut your eyes and visualize what you have to say and how you are going to say it. Use simple language. Be believable. Don't talk big things. Learn to relax. If the audience doesn't take you. Sometimes jokes flop. Your best jokes flop, and sometimes what you feel is not good. People really laugh at that. That is how public speaking is all about. If you're breathless, hold your breath for a minute. Control your voice. Relax. Public speaking is all about being able to relax. Always make it a good opening. It creates an interesting part. It creates an impact, and it leaves a lasting impression on people. I'm going to ask you a question here, but I will not get a lot of answers. But this is a question which I am going to ask. I've put a word here called memorize. Memorize is learned by heart. Now let me ask you, okay? What is your mother's name? I think you're already saying it. What is your grandmother's name? You're already saying it. What is your great grandmother's name? You may say it. What is your great grandmother's name? Now you are thinking. What is your great grandmother's name? Answer is I don't know. Imagine you for a interview. And in that you're asked, what is your mother's name? You say Rekha. My mother's name is not Rekha. But if you have mentioned it on your resume or biodata, it is important that you know what your mother's name is. Then if someone asks, what is your grandmother's name? You say Yogita. Do they know? They don't. So you can answer six names, seven names without knowing it. Now that you are speaking on stage, there are certain things you know, and there are certain things you don't know. And because of all of this, you should be able to tell those people what you want. Similarly, you have a plan. You have put up a plan. You have shown in a place that there is a portico or a car park. Now this person has three cars. He's asking you, is it big enough for me to park my three cars? And you say, yes, we can make it big, but then look it right. So your thought basically is that if you have memorized, you won't lose track. But you can always say we can build a garage where you park the other two. The car which you normally use can be parked there. Next. If I'm sitting here and talking to you, I should be able to see whether I am comfortable talking to you, or whether I should be showing enough of my room. So similarly, set up the mic. Okay. There shouldn't be much of things. Bus there. Have a look at it. If you want, go there an hour before. Pause. Survey. Don't take a break, but survey. Pick up two or three people who are nodding their heads. Look at them if you are feeling, and maintain an eye contact all times with the audience. I cannot maintain this. I'm trying my level best to look into the camera, but I cannot maintain this. If you look, sometimes my hand is coming up. Always face your audience. Never turn your back to your audience, to your listeners. Yes, sometimes you have to when you are writing something on the blackboard. Sometimes you need to stop talking so that people understand what you want to say. Go high and go low in your talking to people. And next, this is what I always tell people. Always be yourself. If you're not yourself, then there is a problem. Non-verbal communications will actually show how tense you are, how bad things are going to be. This can be avoided by learning to use a mask on your face. Do not show anything to anybody. Gestures, sometimes. You forget and you start doing things like this. People know. And if you are not feeling all right, you are always doing things like this. Or if you are uncomfortable, you are always showing it to people. Gestures will add to the communication. If you don't do gestures properly, they wouldn't add to the communication. Same thing. The tone, the speed. It's not how quickly that you want to finish your words, but how can you get across what you can do to people. Today I cannot touch you. Today I cannot come down to personally hold your hand and say yes, get up, say this to the audience, or say that to the audience. My speech has to be such that any of my non-verbal communication that I'm here to you must be presented with my facial expressions. Otherwise there is a problem. You need to have good language and vocabulary. Lots of times, some of my students come to me and say, "Sir, actually I came from Kannada medium school. I can Kannada very fluently. But English I cannot speak." Similarly, someone comes and says, "I'm from Marathi medium school." Or someone says that I'm from a Hindi medium. And believe me, I do this experiment with anybody. With anybody who comes and says this. And I'll do that experiment with you too. If you are from Kannada medium, please say one talk about a topic, okay? A full sentence without an English word. There should be no English word that comes in your speech. 30 seconds or for 20 seconds. Talk something. Record and you notice that there are 4 or 5 English words in whatever you say. So we are actually speaking English, or we are speaking English. Okay. Or we are speaking English, but we are not speaking the word. So there is really no problem in speaking English. You do not know enough words there. Very simple process of learning enough of words. Very simple process. Go to any book or any book. The word and are very simple. Go to any, find out some difficult words are there in your branch, in your field today, and get those words into a book. And instead of seeing put it into your smartphone with meanings and look into it. Instead of really constantly trying to learn new words, see those words 50 times, 60 times for one month, keep them. And when you are listening to music, also look at the words, understand what they mean. Have correct body language. See, if I did this and spoke, you will not feel that I'm speaking to you. I need to come closer. I need you to understand. And body language needs to be right. Of course. Rules of grammar will be followed, but sometimes he becomes she. Good people will understand. You don't have to worry until you reach a particular level, and then your pronunciation should be correct. Communication skills are not about only talking. It is also about hearing, listening, and seeing. Reading people is also very important. Are they bored? I cannot understand. But looking at the numbers that are at 100. Okay. I can understand. There are certain people who are following me because they are told to follow me, maybe. Okay. But the numbers are fluctuating from 100 to 107. Creativity. What I do to make it creative is also very important. LSRW. Listening. The most important part of communication. Listening and reading are called passive or recognition skills. Then speaking and writing are active production skills. Okay. Skills of comprehension and skills of writing. Well, effective body language is of vital importance. Right gestures need to be there. Suppose I'm talking to you and I'm doing this. Suppose I'm talking to you, I'm doing this. Touching my nose. You are not allowed to do that during the COVID time. Wash your hands and that do it. And a part of it is also non-verbal. How am I going to be? What's supposed to be there in my room and so on. Grammar. Learn grammar. It's a difficult process. But it's good. Tense have to be right later. But when you're starting first, make as many mistakes as you want. Be cool. Let the other party suffer. And constantly expose yourself to grammar. Go to YouTube. Go to a very good site as Grammarly. Learn from there. And that's important. Phonetics is the way that you say things. Let's look at this. 4 words I will give you, which are THE is the or the. Tomato is what? Or is it tomato? These are phonetics. Then we have another. Neither, on either. Either, or either. So these are words which are phonetics. Let's look at another word. Americans will use this word differently. We use the word schedule. They say schedule. So words are pronounced different. That doesn't mean it's wrong. Often can also be pronounced as often. Open a dictionary all the time, and start reading it from words from a dictionary. That will also help you with your phonetics. Now, business vocabulary and communication are totally different. Verbs, jargons, particular things happen. You need to actually master this, and this is essential for engineers. You should know the new things that have happened in your field. If you don't know the new things that have happened in your field, that's your problem. You should understand what should be the thickness of a plaster, whether it should be 24 mm or whether it should be 12 mm. You should be able to know what material is used. You should be able to distinguish between an ordinary brick, a sun-baked brick, or an adobe brick. You should be able to understand what is the difference between using a cement brick. You should be able to understand how things into a cement brick. Suppose you want insulation, what will the proper insulation to use? These jargon, these things are what you should know. And there you have to master your field of engineering. Thank you very much. You have listened to whatever I have spoken, and I hope whatever I have spoken to you was enough for you to understand whatever I wanted to tell you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. It was very pleasure hearing you. Of course, our participants might have any questions regarding the communication. Problems they might be facing during the communication.
They can.
The platform is open for discussion now. If any of the participants have got any questions regarding the communication and the engineering paternity, I ask our participants to throw some questions. You can unmute yourself and talk, or else you can even go to chat and you can pose your question in the chat box, and the same will be answered by going the link, sir. So
hello everyone.
Questions, they can throw that question in the chat box. So that will be answered.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I would like to introduce myself. I'm Raju, working as an assistant professor in Global Academy of Bangalore. So, in the great session, thank you so much for enlightening us with the communications. Very much required for the engineering professionals. Sir, I just want to understand what is the importance of the effective speaking with respect to the professionals.
Sorry, effective speaking?
Yes, sir. I want to know about the effective how much speaking really means a lot in the professional skills.
Yes. See. If you look at effective speaking doesn't necessarily mean you can speak very well. It means that whatever you know, are you able to convince the other party. If you are unable to convince the other party in terms of effective speaking, then
Yes, sir.
you will end up nowhere. So when you look at effective speaking, you need to understand how to speak to a youngster. You need to understand how to speak to a teenage person. You need how to speak to a very grown up person. I'll give you multiple examples.
Yes, sir.
The first example that I can give you about effective speaking is my father. I was very young. I used to do bodybuilding as fat as I am today. I used to do a lot of bodybuilding, and we have a gate for our house. Now the gate is on a hinge. So I pulled up that gate. It's very easy to pull something up, but then it becomes heavy. And when it became heavy, I was not able to control the gate. The gate was almost falling. So somehow I looked at my father. He was standing behind me, and he was not helping me. He didn't even move us. So somehow I put the gate back onto those hinges. Okay, and I turned around and looked at my father. And I said to him, "I'm your son. You come to help me." My father said only one sentence, which I still remember. Died 11 years ago, but I still remember. I will be there all the time in your life. When you do something, you do it knowing that you can fix it.
Yes, sir.
Communication sentence. I will tell you another very effective communication sentence.
Okay.
The second effective communication sentence I've heard in my life so far has been from one of my professors. He said you should know when to open your mouth and know when to shut it. So have I understood?
Yes, sir. I got it. Basically, you mean to say that speaking is all about the verbal one. Right, sir? Speaking is verbal statement.
Speaking is all about action.
Yes, exactly. It is all about what I say and how you say it. Exactly.
Yes, correct.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
See, before you go, I also want to say something to you. See, there are certain people who have made a mistake, and they come to you and say sorry. Correct. What is the point in shouting at them when they are already saying sorry to you? You get my point.
Yes, sir. I understand.
It's okay. I appreciate what it is. Okay, come. Let's have a cup of coffee. This is really being forgiving. But don't give him a lecture after that. No.
Correct, sir. Yes, sir. This is very much important for the professionals to understand that how to take the communication further ahead.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Baswaraj, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We have a question in chat box from one of the participants. They are in requirement of suggestions to increase their
vocabulary. It is from Vinod, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Vinod. There is no easy method here to increase your vocabulary. There is no easy method. Please understand it. I use a very simple method. Okay? Whichever word I do not understand, I write it down and look at it. Its meaning. Okay? I also look at the different meaning that word can have. And I make sure that I use that word at least three times in my communication that day. Okay, you will not remember it in 4 days or 5 days, but use it in 4 days or 5 days again. If you use that word three times in a day, in four different installments. Once you use after 4 days, another you use that same word after about 6-7 days, and another use that word after 15 days. That word becomes permanently. This is the easiest way to increase your vocabulary. I'm not telling you read a book or anything. You come across a word not understood, finish that paragraph, write that word down, okay, and use that word by dictionary. Nothing is as difficult and nothing is as easy. It's left to you. Have I satisfied that?
Yes, sir. Certainly. Because reading will help, but remembering the word and often using it for great help.
Talk to him and tell him that word. He will look at you and say, "What a mad man is speaking to me." But the word will be yours. You are getting what I'm saying. This is the easiest way. Now let's. I'll give you a very convincing thought process here. When a child is born, hard disk is totally zero, correct? You agree?
Yes, sir.
When it's 1 year old, 30, 40 words it knows. And by the time child is about 5 years old, the child knows about 1,000 words. If we learn 5 words in a month, If you know your five times tables, you'll get to 50 words in a year. It's enough for your vocabulary. Shakespeare wrote Shakespeare in 1,000 words in English. Another one says people have Maruti, see, please understand, ego means you are a very nice man. You have a lot of id, and id makes them not want to listen to you. Okay. Id is the bad part of life. Like ego is balancer, and super ego is the one that will create problems. So Maruti, here what I'm trying to say is, the ego which they have, let it be. There are many students who have come to me after 20 years and said, Sir, what you said to me in class, okay, 20 years ago is really true, huh? It is then sometimes their ego falls. There is no easy answer to ego, to sort an ego out. Next is Tejaswini has asked a question. How can I reduce delay in slides or time gaps? Everybody goes through that process, Tejaswini. If you have a stammering problem, then you should watch and a thing which I want to show to you. Please watch this, please.
एक अगलाते हुए कॉमेडियन की सबसे बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ होती है सस्पेंस। हर ऑडियंस आपकी तरफ पेशेंट नहीं होता। मैं अटकता हूँ वो खिसक लेते हैं। वाले कहते थे जल्दी एक जोक सुना। अब कहते चुप जल्दी सुना। तो मैं भी ढीटू जोक सुना बगैर जाऊंगा नहीं। तो मैंने दोस्तों को समझाया। लैंडलॉर्ड को समझाया। तो मांगे थे बांटते क्या? आजकल जोक्स भी रिश्तों में आते हैं। पुलिस वाला कहता है कि हाथ से लंबा मेरा जोक दुनिया को समझाया। खबरें का फल खाओ। सुबह बाल मुझे रखा और आपको जगह
Well, Tejaswini, this is what I want to explain to you. See, even I am using this. It happens. Okay, but you need to be able to get to the word that you are looking for. Trying to say. And that is vocabulary is good. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. This other one which I want to do here is how do you convince someone knowing that they are not willing to understand what you have to say. I'm going to use something which really happened in class to me. About I was only 27 when I was doing this class. It was a very big class wherein there were people like J.R.D. Tata, Godrej, Nike of L&T sitting in that specific class. They needed some convincing to do because at that time the talk which I had given was in a place called as the Confederation of Indian Industry Western Zone. And they had to be convinced that computers were the in thing, and the next process that was coming in was going to be a process that had lots of computers involved. So see, there are people who are going to earn money down the line. So first you need to understand how that person is thinking. See, among friends, he's not interested in hearing you. But if there is a businessman who wants to save money, who you need to understand his character, his characteristics, and then convince the person on his characteristics using the right language to tell and convince the person that this particular thing you are telling him or her is right for you to understand. My mother died in January 25th this year. Much before these COVID problems and all came in. And she died of a similar thing like pneumonia. My mother was an Alzheimer's patient. You know, Alzheimer's patient doesn't know who I am. My mother never knew who I was for a very long time. Almost 7 years. My mother never knew who I was. And when food used to be kept in front of my mother only saw food. So you had to feed her. And when you had to feed my mother, you had to also do this so that she swallows it, otherwise the food will stay in the mouth. Similarly, convince her took a very long time. So patience is also important. Finding out the person really wants in the long run is also important. Are you very clear? No. On this what you are saying, convincing. Okay. I'm going to show you a small one of my last pictures for you to film today. See how difficult it is for him to convince people.
रोज की तरह एक कप कॉफी और आचे आप एक कॉल के लिए but no change song. I'll play the next song. सुना था जो जागत था वो पावन, और यहाँ तो अकेला ऋषि रावत है। क्या नहीं थी आपसे बचपने के लिए। No change song. I'll play the song. तो एक जो मैंने सुना है, अभी जो आप सुना, मेरी क्वालिटी। आज मेरा बर्थडे, प्लीज फोन करो। पर लगता है किस्मत भी आज मान ली जाती। नहीं फोन कैसे पड़ी। कोई सुनेगा कभी तो फोन बजेगा मन की सारी भरा नंबर घुमाइए क्योंकि हमें कोई नहीं सुनता। But no change, I'll play the next song. Thank you, yes. We started the morning coffee और
sorry, Nescafe is not going to do it. You know, these are the advertisements which I have had to do. So basically, I'm showing you these advertisements. I know them very well. I know which word is coming next. Okay. So you have to what you call it. understand that trying to convince someone trying to first understand what they really want. Okay. Am I Mr. Beg? Okay. And the next thing is how do I a long sentence concise one. Okay. I play this game all the time. I just play this game all the time with my son. I used to tell him, I am going to the bazaar. Reduce this sentence. I am going to the bazaar. Reduce this sentence into 5 to 5. Can you do that? Can you do that? I am going to the bazaar. So I am going to bazaar. Right? Now it becomes 5. Now can you reduce this to 4? Bazaar.
I go to bazaar.
So basically, you need to use something called as comprehension. First, understand what it means, and there are certain things that really don't doesn't make any difference. You take a bag, you are going to the bazaar. You understood. So basically, understand the comprehension part of very vital to you. So understand what the sentence means and make it very easy for you to understand. Okay. Next one is great challenges to good communication. Yes. I have already great challenges to good communication. What I basically feel is a family background culture is one of the biggest challenges to good communication. The communication part. The biggest challenge is human being itself. So it's the background that particular human being comes, and that is the greatest challenge for good communication. It's not words. Please understand. English doesn't mean communication. Any language you are comfortable is communication. Okay. As people come from most places, not. I'm sorry. I don't understand this process. Do you mean to say if a Japanese doesn't know he cannot communicate? Because Japanese is difficult. I used to go to Tamil Nadu, which I never understood a word of Tamil. English is not communication. There's one more person who says that I have writing skills that are good. Yes, if your skills are writing, fantastic. It's communication. Okay, but speaking to crowd, there is no escape. Stand in front of people and stand in front of people and speak. Stand in front of people and speak. Increase your crowd, your audience. That is the way that you can learn. Okay. Any other question? Any other question?
Okay.
How to interact people during communication? With your eyes. Ask them a question. You can interact with people on the communication. Yes. Meg is asking one more question. Tips on how to someone's behavior and body language. That's whole 8 days of class. It's not so easy. Okay, I think at the end of the questions here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Number of questions have been thrown up to you, and I'm restricting us, I guess. Your contact details should show all the
My contact detail with sir. Anyway, cell number is 9880 5000777. Dr. Govind Welling. I'm also on Facebook. I'm also on Facebook. at Govin Welling. You will get a lot of things on Facebook of mine. I'm also on Twitter. I'm also on email, which is very simple. You put GOVIN, my name. Just put the alphabet Y and at gmail.com. Nothing else.
Surely. Now I request our organizers to continue the presentation.
Thank you, sir. Now we will complete a session. I thank the participants for their active participation and thank the person voting us for the session. And feedback is shared chat box. I request all the participants to fill the set. I request all the participants to be connected with tomorrow's session, which will exactly start at 11 a.m. And the link for the tomorrow's session will send to the registered email. Thank you, one and all. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.